Hello and welcome to Guns and Gear. You know, I certainly have sung the praises of the defensive shotgun in past videos, and I believe for good reason. It's hard to dismiss the devastating fight-stopping ability of a shotgun. You know, I think it was Clint Smith that said he liked the shotgun for like home defense because it removes meat and bone, and that is certainly true. You know, used within its effective range, the shotgun truly is a devastating firearm to bring to bear. But I also have to say that it is not the only good choice, and there is a multitude of different circumstances and even subjectivity that comes into play, and I do realize that. But for this video, I want to talk about the shotgun that I currently have set up for home defense. Not only did I want to show you the shotgun, but I wanted to show you how I currently have it set up, and maybe a little bit of why I have it set up. Now, I had to say, for my defensive firearms, I like to keep things relatively simple. If I'm going to replace or add something to a defensive firearm, I do consider it greatly, and I try to keep things relatively simple. I don't like to clutter a firearm up with too many gadgets and things of that nature. With that said, go ahead and show you how this particular shotgun is set up. First of all, we'll talk about the shotgun itself. It is a Remington 870 Police Magnum. Now, I chose the Police Magnum mainly because then you can call Remington and ask them for all the differences the Police Magnum has over other models, such as the 870 Express or the 870 Wingmaster. You know, I like the attributes of the Police Magnum, and I did not mind spending the extra money. Now, I'm not saying that your deer hunting Wingmaster or your 870 Express is not suitable for defense. I'm not saying that at all. But like I said, I started out with the 870 Police Magnum. Now, starting from the back, let's talk about the rear stock. It happens to be from Magpul. I like the Magpul stock. It does provide some adjustability and length of pull and the comb. And I appreciate especially the length of pull, since I'm 80 inches tall. I like the configuration of the C-grip or pistol grip area of the stock. It really is conducive to the defensive applications of a defensive shotgun, and I tell you what, overall I do highly recommend this stock as an option for you guys. But I will say, as a negative, the only negative that I could find with this stock is it does have a narrow profile at the rear end. And even though it has a pad on here that has some recoil absorbing properties, you know, if you're really doing some purposeful training and you're going to go through a couple hundred rounds of full power buckshot and or slugs, just about anything you put on the back end of that shotgun is going to hurt after a while. That's just the reality of it. But I still must say, overall, I think the Magpul is a very good quality addition to my shotgun. Next up is I have a shell caddy, and this is from Mesa Tactical, okay? And it is a full aluminum construction, and it is very good quality. Now, I have Tac Stars, which are much more inexpensive, and I have two of them that is sitting on a Mossberg 590 Mariner that you've seen in past videos, and a Mossberg 500 that you've seen in past videos, and I bought both of those in the late 80s. And one thing that I will say about the Tac Stars is if you leave shells in the caddy for extended periods of time, they do begin to lose some of their retention. It's not a big deal when it's in the house. Can be a big deal if you're using the shotgun for hunting and other things. You might lose a shell in the woods or so. The Mesa Tactical is high quality. It does cost a little bit more than some of the others, maybe not as much as others, but make sure you pick something quality. You know, keeping a shotgun in the fight is one of the downfalls of the shotgun. It doesn't have a very high round count. So having a shell caddy on there, in my opinion, brings value to the defensive shotgun. Next up is the Forearm. The Forearm is from Hogue, and I like the over molded rubber forearms on my defensive shotguns. Mainly because, like this 870 or any other slide action or pump action shotgun, having a good grip on that forearm is absolutely vital to keep cycling the action, keeping the shotgun in play. So I like the tackiness and the grip provided by the overmolded rubber stocks. And whether it's Pacmar or Hogue, either one of them are good quality forearms. Now, the next item that you'll see right here is this is an extension that I've added to the shotgun, and it's from Scattergun Technologies. Now, years ago, Scattergun Technologies was bought by Bill Wilson at Wilson Combat, and they continue to provide high quality products. And this extension to the tubular magazine is a high quality product. You know, I've used shotguns. I've taken shotgun courses, and I've seen a multitude of different items on shotguns, and one thing that I can say is there are a lot cheaper versions to a magazine extension that are out there, and some of those I've actually seen get bent or even broken during 3-day classes. And so that's just something to keep in mind. When you're out and you are really training hard with your gun, you will figure out what's good quality and what isn't, what you want to keep on your shotgun and what you don't. Okay. Now, I like to have a light on my defensive firearms, and I have a light on this, and you will see that this light, I don't know, no, you won't be able to see the make of it. I generally keep Surefire lights on all my defensive firearms. They cost a lot, but they really have the reputation, and they've proven to me to be extremely durable. This light happens to be from SIG, and I actually got it with another firearm, and this light has been on a pistol caliber carbine, it's been on a rifle, and it has been on a couple of my shotguns, and it has proven to be a very durable light, and I like it. And so it's the only non-Surefire light that I use for a defensive weapons light. Now, at the end of the barrel, you will see that I have a bead sight, a bead type of sight. And this has an addition to that is from XS. It's their big dot sight, and it's been JP welded on, and it has a tritium insert from Trijicon. And I like the options that brings to me. Now, there is different ways of thinking. Some people don't particularly care for that, and that has to do with subjectivity, but I believe that it adds value and it adds options. All right, now the barrel itself is not the original barrel that came with the shotgun. This is an 18.5-inch barrel, and it also accepts choke tubes. And I like that option because I can use this shotgun for hunting, and I have. I can use this shotgun as a survival type firearm or as a defensive home defense type of firearm. In that application, I usually keep an open chokes, nothing with more constriction than, let's say, a improved cylinder. Currently, it has cylinder bore choke in there, which is the most open choke I think that you can put in the shotgun. It's the most open one that I'm aware of. At any rate, that is some of the things that I have on my shotguns, or on this particular shotgun, and why. I certainly appreciate you watching my videos. Thank you very much. And remember, if you're going to add a shotgun or any firearm to your home defense plan, please seek out that good quality instruction, followed up by purposeful practice to help you build the skill sets needed to survive should you find yourself in a deadly encounter. With that, always remember to shoot straight on the range and in life. Thanks.